Al Weissman in a nutshell. Welcome back. And before we get to our next guest, I want to play an interview that we conducted with Elvis Presley in person about 3 years ago when he performed at Grant Community High School in Fox Lake on the occasion of his 76th birthday. We were fortunate to get him in the studio in a nutshell at that time, so I take great pride in playing this recording of that interview. So here we go. This is pretty exciting, and so now I'm going to ask Mr. Presley my first question. Mr. Presley, how old were you when you started out in the business in 1956?
21.
Now, you know that the official story is that you died in 1977, on August the 16th. And everyone who's listening in the audience right now, that's, I'm sure, the same question in their mind. What have you been doing for the last 33 years?
I was driving a truck.
And one question that I'm sure is on people's minds is, where have you been staying for all these years? Just where were you living while you were driving the truck?
Yeah, I was back in Memphis where I live now. I was trying to say I was learning to be an electrician.
Whoa, wait a minute. Were you driving a truck, or were you studying to be an electrician?
Well, I was driving a truck and I was studying to be an electrician too, see. Twisting the trucks all up.
Let's put your truck driving and let's put your truck driving and electrical experiences for the last 33 years aside for a minute. How did you first get started in the business?
Well, I went into Sun Records and there was a guy in there that took down my name, told me he might call me sometime. So he called me about a year and a half later. I went in and I made my first record, That's Right Mama.
How did you have the confidence to just walk into Sun Records after you flunked music in school? Did you just walk right in and make a record?
I went down there as just a tryout, more or less. And I went down once, and I went back again a couple weeks later, and the people they seemed to kind of go for my songs a little bit, so they gave me a job down there.
This is In a Nutshell, Al Weissman, and today we have a live interview going with Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Now, Mr. Presley, getting back to the present day, you did a live concert on your birthday, January 8th, at Grant High School. That would have been a 76th birthday celebration for you. My question is there a command performance planned?
Last Saturday night was my last night down there.
Now, Elvis, I heard you've been cutting some new CDs with the band that accompanied you at Grant Community High School in Fox Lake on January 8th. Have you been playing with them very long?
Well, they live in Memphis, but I never knew them until we made our first record.
Now, Mr. Presley, was your appearance at the Grant Community High School in Fox Lake the other day exclusive, or will you be doing other appearances?
Yeah, we just tour in the country, different place every night.
Now, Mr. Presley, in the past you've made movies with Barbara Stanwyck, Anne Margaret, Ursula Andress, and Angela Lansbury, and now I hear you're getting ready to make another movie with Betty White. That is so cool.
Yeah, we got a 7-year contract with Paramount Pictures.
Considering yours and Betty's ages, don't you think you better get started making those movies?
We'll have a movie coming out, I don't know when, but we started making it in June. It's called The Rainmaker.
Well, Mr. Presley, thank you so much for allowing me to interview you like this. My wife, my son, and I have visited your home at Graceland several times over the years, and we've always loved you and your music.
Well, I'd like to tell you that I sure appreciate all the spins you've been giving me. You really helped me a lot, and I'd like to tell you how much I appreciate it, and all the wonderful people that have been writing in and buying my records and coming out to our shows, because that's really what makes anybody is the people. You make them or break them.
Elvis, I just received word that your limo is here now to take you to the airport, so I don't want to keep you any longer.
That's good, and I'd like to tell you that it's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'll be seeing you again real soon.
All right, Al Weissman in a nutshell. That was a live interview with the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, that we were fortunate to get on the occasion of the 33rd anniversary of his death. He sounded so darn good, too. At this time, I want to introduce a young man by the name of Tanner Skym. Tanner, you want to say hello to our listening audience?
Hello.
You got to talk right into the mic because it's not being picked up.
Sorry. Hello, my name is Tanner Skym. I'm from Antioch.
You know something? It's still not. Maybe you ought to switch mics.
Hello,
There you go.
my name is Tanner. I'm from Antioch.
Okay, cool. You're from Antioch? I'm from Antioch. You are a singer, correct?
Yes, I am a singer.
And did you ever take singing lessons?
No, but I have been in choir.
Okay. At school or at church?
No, school choir.
Okay. And elementary school, high school, all the way through? Or tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I had like choir for all the kids, and then I left for middle school, and then came back to high school.
So you've been involved in a lot of choir.
Yep.
And when you sing, do you use any personal or professional materials to help keep your throat lubricated? Anything from chewing gum to water or whatever?
I just use a lot of water.
A lot of water. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Because some people, have sprays and teas and gum chewing and stuff like that. I was told by one of our guests that Paul McCartney chews gum. Do you do any songwriting as well?
Well, me and my brother sometimes write parodies together.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun. Are you going to be able to do one of those for us today?
I haven't memorized any of them.
Okay.
I apologize.
I'm not going to push you. So you write with your brother. How old is your brother?
Same age as me. We're actually twins.
Oh, well, that's nice. Does he sing too?
He sings too.
Well, we should have brought the brother in too. 2 for the price of 1.
Yeah.
And do you play instruments as well?
We don't really play instruments no more.
You used to play an instrument.
Used to play the clarinet. Wasn't that fun, really?
Okay, we didn't care for it.
Yeah.
And does anybody else other than you and your brother in the family sing or play an instrument?
Well, I know my grandpa and my uncle kind of played the guitar.
Okay. Did they play it like just for the family, just for themselves, just for their friends, or out in public?
I don't really know. I haven't asked them that much.
Did you ever sing while your grandpa played the guitar?
No, but I wish I did.
Well, they're still here. Is he still alive? Okay.
Yes.
Still have the chance to do that. Please speak right into the mic though, because it'll be easier to.
Oh,
for
okay.
Everyone, there you go. And do you? I know that you sing like you as Elvis. Do you sing with? Do you perform in public alone or with other people?
I perform alone
Do you?
most of the time, but except for choir when I performed with other people.
So, I mean, can you tell us about some recent performances that you did?
Well, I did do talent shows for Antioch Community High School,
Okay.
and Mr. ACHS is like a talent competition. I also sang for that.
Okay.
And Antioch Idol, which was just a while ago.
Yeah, that's where I saw you, and I was really impressed with your Elvis.
Thank you.
Have you ever gotten paid for a performance?
No, but I'm thinking about starting an Elvis impersonation career soon.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you're really serious about it.
yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Now, besides Elvis, is there any other singer that you really like?
I do admire Johnny Cash
Okay.
and Jerry Lee Lewis
Okay.
and Weird Al Yankovic. Also, Monty Python sings sometimes. But,
Okay.
yeah.
I like those guys too. They're kind of crazy. Are you for hire now? Do you consider yourselves for hire? I mean, if somebody wanted you to perform at a function, would you be available for that?
Yes, I would be.
Is there any way for people to contact you so that they could hire you for that type of a purpose?
Well, you could email me at tskym@yahoo.com.
That's TSKYM@yahoo.com.
Yes.
Okay. Those are all small lowercase letters?
Lowercase letters, yes.
Okay. Cool. Very, very good. TSKYM@yahoo.com. And so now your plans for the future. What year are you in high school?
I'm a senior.
You're graduating this year.
Yes, I'm graduating this year.
Do you plan on going? What do you plan on doing after you graduate?
Going to college. I don't know which one yet, though. I gotta be visiting colleges soon.
Okay, that sounds great. What do you plan on studying?
Music or acting or movie filming.
Okay, now you've opened up a question here. Have you been in any plays?
In middle school, I used to be in plays.
What plays were you in?
There was one where Sherlock Holmes meets the Phantom. I was the Phantom. I was a monkey and jumping around.
Cool. Very cool. Okay. But your plans definitely include Elvis impersonation.
Yes.
Do you plan to do that while you're in college?
I'm hoping so.
Earn a couple of bucks on the side?
And
on
a couple of
weekends?
bucks.
Cool. Do you plan on going to school around this area, or you don't know for sure where you're going to go?
I don't know for sure.
Okay. Have you ever auditioned for American Idol?
No. I've talked about it once, about auditioning, but never really had the time to go over there and sing.
Okay. But you would do it?
Yes, I would do it.
You know, the fact that you do an Elvis might make you more interesting to them than otherwise would be the case, because we had an American Idol guy on the show here back in December, and he said that when he was waiting to be auditioned, they came up to him and said, do you do anything other than straight singing? And he told them that he did, I think it was Satchmo, and right away they moved him up ahead in line, and he actually finished in the top 20. He was number 9 among the men in 2005. Dave Radford, yeah, and he came out with an album in January.
Oh,
cool. You know Dave Radford?
Heard his name before.
Yeah, but that seemed to give him a leg up on the situation. You know, they want people that are interesting, that have something about them that maybe more than just singing, because there's 100,000 people waiting in line to sing, you know.
Yeah.
So you would do that?
Yes, I would, definitely.
And is there anything about you that you would like us to know about that I haven't asked you about so far?
Not that I can think of right now, no.
Okay. Are you prepared to sing for us today?
Yes, I am.
Okay. What would you like to sing?
Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond, Elvis style.
What's that?
Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond, Elvis.
Elvis style, okay.
Elvis style.
Is that the first one on your CD?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll play that for you right now.
Where begin? I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was it the spring? And spring became the summer. Who would believe you come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me. So lonely, we filled up with only two. And when I heard one's off my shoulder, how can I hurt when holding you? Oh, touching more, reaching out, touching me, touching you, Lord, sweet Caroline. Good time never seemed so good. Oh, I've been inclined to believe I never would. Oh, sweet Caroline. Good time Thank you.
That's really nice.
Thank
Now,
you.
I neglected to mention up to this point in time that your mother's in the studio with us today. Would you like to say hello to the listening audience?
Hello.
And your name is Jennifer?
Yes, it is.
Jennifer Skym?
Yeah.
And so, how long has he been singing Elvis?
Has he been singing Elvis? He's been doing it in his room very quietly so that I didn't know that he was really becoming as good as he is.
Oh.
But he was first introduced to Elvis, believe it or not, through the Disney movie Lilo and Stitch when
Really?
he was a child.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. So have you, like gone to Graceland or done any of the Elvis stuff?
He did get the joy of going to Graceland. I don't even remember when that was.
Okay.
But he got to go with his stepfather.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Can you tell us, what did you like best about Graceland when you were there?
Oh, I really liked was definitely his living room. It was a pretty cool couch.
Okay.
Yeah. And I also like to see his TV room area. He had 3 TVs to watch 3 shows, 1 sports, 1 comedy, and I forgot the third one actually. News? Yes, news.
I didn't even know. Did you know that, dear? Marge is in the studio with us today. But we went to Graceland also a couple of times. I didn't know that the TVs were used to watch 3 different types of shows.
Yeah.
Did you like the Jungle Room?
The jungle room was pretty awesome. That waterfall. Yeah.
Because I would have liked to have gone upstairs to see the throne room where he met his final demise, but they don't let you go up there.
Yeah, it's banned. Also in the jungle room, he performed his last song, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, just hours before his death. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting fact. I didn't know that.
Tanner reads a lot of Elvis biographies.
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Yep.
I'm not even familiar with that song. Let me write that down. Let me make a note of that. When you went, was there a restaurant across the street or a hotel? Or
Well, to tell you the truth, we were just passing by, and I didn't really get to explore. Just go to the Graceland and then went to a gift shop, bought $25 worth of sunglasses.
Okay, cool. Sounds like you had a fun time.
Yes, I did.
Did you go on the plane there too?
I wished, but we didn't have enough money to go on the planes.
Yeah, I know. All that stuff really adds up. It's so darn expensive.
Yep.
They keep raising the prices. It's terrible. Did you get to see the handball room in the back?
Yes, I did.
I was really impressed because I used to be a handball player, a racquetball player, and I didn't know that Elvis was.
He was actually. He was playing racquetball hours before his death as well, before he was singing.
Well, I can see how that could put you under, really.
Yeah.
Get done playing a game of racquetball, you're finished. Okay, would you like to sing another song for us?
Yes, I would.
What would you like to sing for us this time?
The song is called Let Me Be There.
Okay, I'm going to turn it on for you.
Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, sure you know I always want to be there, holding your hand and standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. I said, let me be there in your morning, let me be there in your night, let me change whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that I know we two can share. All I ask you, let me be there, let me be there. Watching you grow and going through the changes in your life, that's how I know I always want to be there. Whenever you feel you need a friend to lean on, here I am. Wherever you call, you know I'll be there. So let me be there in your morning, two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there in your morning. Let me be there in your night. Let me take whatever's wrong and make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that I know we two can share. All I ask you is let me be there.
Let me be there.
All I ask you is let me be there.
Let me be there. Let me be there.
Cool. Very, very cool. Very nice. Tanner Skym.
Thank you.
Let me be there. That was great. This is Al Weissman in a nutshell. Today we're visiting with Tanner Skym and his mom Jennifer, and Tanner is entertaining us with his really good likeness of Elvis. I mean, it sounds so natural. It's like your voice is the same as his voice. You're really not altering your voice, are you?
Not really.
I mean, it just sounds like it's the real you coming out.
Yep.
And the real you happens to, like, get real close to the real him.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really fun to listen to. Very nice. Okay, what do you have another song you'd like to do for us?
The song.
Oh, you know what? Why don't we wait a minute or two? We'll do claps in another minute, and then you'll do another song for us.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So now your brother sings too, or he just writes with you?
He sings too. We joke around and write parodies.
Does he like Johnny Cash, or I mean?
No, he's into the recent stuff, and yeah, I don't see how we're related.
Hey, you never know. But you happen to be born within a few minutes of each other, so the likelihood is great. What kind of stuff does he like?
He likes Weird Al as well. Journey.
Okay.
Bon Jovi, and other random singers I don't really know.
Which one of you guys was born first, do you know?
I was born first.
Okay. So does he listen to you as his big brother?
Yeah.
Not too often, huh?
Yeah, no.
Okay, we're going to do a few minutes of spots. We're going to let the sponsors of this station and of this show have a few words to express themselves. And we will be back with more of Tanner Skym. So don't touch that dial.